Hello there. So today we're going to be learning how to install or how to set up our local server to Xamp, right, and host a WordPress website on it, right. So first of all, you just go to your Google or your search console and just type XA Xamp, right. You must click on the first link, the first one, right. So what you want to look for the latest version of Xamp. The latest version is always the first one here. So XAMPP for Windows 8.2.4, PHP 8.2.4. So I'm just going to click here, right? First of all, you need to be sure that there are no. So they're telling you here this is the newest version, so you can see it here. So if I click here, we're correct, right? So if I click here, also my download will start. So downloads should be up already, right? So when the download is up, I'm going to come to the screen and we'll continue from there. Check. Okay, so now we have downloaded our XAMPP already. So now you want to download WordPress. Now there are two types of WordPress, WordPress.com and WordPress.org. So what we want to download is WordPress.org. So all you just need to go to your browser and type WordPress, right? .org. It comes out here. You want to do get WordPress, right? Now you're going to see download. You can click here, get WordPress, everything you need, right? So you don't want to. Remember we are hosting locally, so all we just want to do, just want to download it here, right? So we're going to download, and our downloads are here. Okay, so see you soon. Cheers. So now I've installed the XAMPP. So my XAMPP server already is running. So my XAMPP server is running. Right. So let me stop it. So my XAMPP server is running already. It's clicking green, green. Right. My XAMPP server is running. Now, next thing I want to do, I want to go and set up my WordPress, right? So my WordPress is here. This is my WordPress already installed. So what I want to do, I want to put this WordPress inside my roots folder on my XAMPP, right? So I'm going to create a new folder here. So this is where I installed my XAMPP in my local drive, my C. Right. So I'm going to click. So you click on XAMPP. So you look for htdocs. So this is where you want to install, you want to put your WordPress. So what I'm just going to do, I'm just going to copy this from here, copy my WordPress, copy it here, then I want to paste it in my Control V. I want to paste it here. If you have any question on that, you can let me know. So now we have our WordPress zip file, because this is a zip file, right? We have our WordPress zip file in our example. Next thing we want to do, we want to unzip this and bring out the WordPress folder here, right? Because for you to create a and for you to host a website, or a WordPress rather, for you to host WordPress on your XAMPP, you need to have a folder in here, right? So what I'm not going to do, I'm just going to extract here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to extract. Let me use, yes, I'm going to extract here, right? So now you have your WordPress here. So this is my WordPress folder, right? My WordPress folder. This is everything I need for my WordPress. So if you have gotten up to this stage, let me know. So now we have our WordPress folder in our HTTP docs in our XAMPP root folder, right? So if I want to create another websites, right? What I just need to do, I just need to, in my HT docs, right? I just need to create another WordPress folder here, another folder here, create a new folder, just right click, create new, right? Then come here, copy all these things and paste it and do the same, right? But for this, we're not going to be doing that since it's just one website we just want to create, right? So now I have this here. Next, I'm going to go to my browser to install the WordPress, right? So I'm going to go to my browser. So this is my Chrome browser. I can use any browser. What I'm going to type, I'm just going to type HTTP, right? You leave the S forward double forward slash local hosts, right? Slash WordPress. And let's see what comes out. It's supposed to give us an installation. Right. So if you're seeing this here, it means you are ready to go. You're ready to install your WordPress. Now for this section, you want to make sure you get you want to make sure you're here. Now we're here. So I want to configure my username and password because this is a default user and this is a username and password in another database, right? So I want to get a new one. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to open an admin, right? I'm going to open a new tab. Going to open a new tab here. What we're going to type is local host. Or instead of the WordPress, we're going to do slash php my admin, not forward slash, right? Press is supposed to give us. We're going to open a dashboard for us here. It's just welcome to this, right? So if you are here, if you have this setup, means you are on the right path. So now we are going to configure our we are going to configure our database. So we'll be able to read and we'll be able to have access to install a simple WordPress so we can continue working. Right. So if you have any question, just put it down on the section below. Thanks. Okay, so in my dashboard, in my admin, right? So what you want to do, you want to create a new database. So you come here and name the database whatever you want to name it. For this section, I already have mine as database. I've already created mine on, right? So this is WordPress test, right? So when you just create your name, you put create. After you have done that, you go back here, right? Then the same name, database name, the same database name here, WordPress test, right? Leave the root name. The username is always root on default. Password has no password. Database host, local host, table prefix WP underscore, right? Leave all these things like this, then you press submit. Then, all right, Sparky, you have made it through this part of the installation of your WordPress. Now you can communicate to your database. Now, what this means is we can actually run our website in this my computer without any issues. Now I'm going to run the installation. So automatically they've already given me a suggest password. So site title. So we're going to name this title the 3, right? We're going to name it 3 weeks training, right? Please don't name your website like this. Right, username, admin, DRM, right? Admin DRM, right? So my email, I just have to leave that for now. My email visibility, search engine visibility. I don't expect you to click this, right? Because we want the search engine to index our page, right? So after that, you install. Okay, so they said I must provide an email address, so I'm just going to put my media.inc at gmail.com. Right. Now let's see. So all this, make sure you remember all this password and all of those things, right? But it's going to be very, very important. Let me see if I can copy this. I have to copy this before it loads up. Right. So in most cases, most times for this, yeah. So that's why it's good to always have Google using Google. Google will always want to help you save your password, right? So successfully, I've been able to install WordPress on my laptop already. Now I'm ready to go. So what next do I want to do? So let me log in. Right, boom, my username and password is already here. I'm just going to do a remember me, so just in case, right? So I'm going to click on the login, and you're going to see my WordPress. Ta-da! They said, welcome to WordPress. Learn more about the version 6.3.1. Right? So basically, this is same thing you're going to see if, let me make this a full screen. This is the same thing you're going to see if you're going to host your website, right? So I hope this is very, very clear, guys. So I expect you to be at this point. And if you're not in this point, you definitely want to screenshot your errors and send it to me. So for the next module, what we're going to be doing, we're going to now be understanding each segment, right? We're going to understanding the post, the media, the pages, the comment, the appearance, the plugins. Definitely, we are going to install some plugins, and we are going to install some themes as well. It's going to be very, very amazing, right? See you soon. Cheers. Don't forget to send in your errors if there are any errors. But I expect this is a very, very simple work progress. So, right, let me know how you feel about. Okay, so guys, so here's our new website we just installed on our laptop, right? So with the local server Xamp, right? So for the last videos or previous videos, I showed you how to install Xamp and how to install your WordPress, right? So this is WordPress I've successfully installed in our laptop, and everything is running all perfectly well, right? So this is how it looks like when you're actually hosting a website, right? So over here you can see the updates, posts, media, pages, comments, appearance, plugins, right? User. So everything is just still new here, right? Let's see how the website looks like. So you can see the website is still looking scanty, no really edits here, right? So you still have hello world, if you understand hello world. So welcome to WordPress. This is your first post. Edit or delete it, then start writing, right? So mind blowing, a blog about philosophy. So all this is just a new page, right? So for the next session, we are going to install and start building our website. So if you want to get involved and if you want to learn about this, right, you could always want to reach out